Atención invitados. Si necesita interpretación en español, visite la mesa de interpretación ubicada cerca de la entrada.
The ceremony will start promptly at 2 p.m., so please find your seats quickly. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Not on. On? There it is. Hello, graduates, staff, families, and friends. Welcome to the 2023 commencement event for Glencoe High School. We have some very important announcements to share with you, so kindly give us your attention for a few moments. In the unlikely event that we need to evacuate the stadium, a loud horn will sound. Should this occur during the event, please remain calm, quickly proceed to the nearest exit, and gather on the softball fields 2 or 5 located adjacent to the end zone areas where you will receive further instructions. In the event of severe weather or lightning, we will make an announcement and observe a 30-minute delay. We'll make another announcement at the end of the 30 minutes to let you know if the event can proceed or if additional delay is necessary. At the conclusion of the graduation ceremony, students will be directed to the exit to the north side of the field. Guests will not be allowed on the field and will instead be asked to exit the same way they entered. You are then asked to meet your student or pick up your student there and exit the property as promptly as possible. There will be a Hillsboro Hops game this afternoon, and they ask that the parking lot will be available by 5 p.m. Please be courteous and respectful to one another, and let's make this a fun and memorable event for our graduates. The ceremony will begin promptly at 2 p.m. in about 10 minutes. Thank you, and roll Tide.
Estimados graduandos, miembros del personal, familias y amigos, Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación del 2023 de la Escuela Preparatoria de Glencoe. Tenemos unos anuncios muy importantes para compartir con ustedes, así que por favor, brevemente les pedimos su atención. En el caso poco probable de que sea necesario evacuar el área del estadio, sonará una fuerte sirena. Si esto ocurre durante este evento, por favor, mantengan la calma. Procedan rápidamente a la salida más cercana y reúnanse en los campos de softball 2 o 5, ubicados adyacentes a las áreas de la zona final, en donde recibirán más instrucciones. En caso de que haya un clima severo o relámpagos, haremos un anuncio y tendremos un retraso de 30 minutos. Al final de los 30 minutos, daremos un anuncio actualizado para informarles si el evento puede continuar o si es necesario un retraso adicional. Al finalizar la ceremonia de graduación, se les pedirá a los estudiantes que salgan por el lado norte del campo. Los invitados no podrán ingresar al campo y se les pedirá que salgan por el mismo lugar donde entraron. Luego, se les pedirá que encuentren su estudiante al extremo norte del estadio y salir de las propiedades del estadio lo antes posible. Habrá un juego de Hillsboro Hubs esta noche y piden que el estacionamiento esté disponible a las 5 p.m. Por favor, muestren cortesía y respeto entre sí mismos y hagamos que este evento sea una ocasión divertida y memorable para nuestros graduados. La ceremonia comenzará puntualmente a las 2 p.m. en 10 minutos. Gracias y rueden marea. Roll Tide.
Graduates, at this time, please rise and face your families. Graduates, please remain standing and face your families as we play Pomp and Circumstance.
All right, class of 2023, you may be seated. Awesome. Welcome, class of 2023, family, faculty, staff, and friends. Thank you so much for being here with us today to celebrate this wonderful group of students. Graduates, I ask, as you leave today, your last day as a student at Glencoe High School, and your first day as an alumni, that you always remember where you came from. These early chapters are important ones in each of every one of your stories. They have helped shape you, who you are today, and will want, and who you are going to become tomorrow. I am confident that all of you have the tools you need to lead you on a path of success. Whether you will be attending college next year, pursuing a trade, going straight into the workforce, going into the military, or serving a mission. In thinking about how you will move forward, I ask that you do three things: that you're kind, that you have a strong work ethic, and you do so with a positive outlook. These three simple things will allow you to move forward, thrive, and succeed in the world. We're facing challenging times in our local communities, in our state, in the country, and in the world. We cannot do anything without being kind. We can solve things. We can try to solve things. We cannot do this without being kind and without kindness. We need to be kind in order to listen to others' perspectives so we can work together. A solid work ethic is critical to our success as a community. The ability to work hard, show up on time, be collective, collaborative, and see things to completion are all different attributes that make up a work ethic. Excelling in these areas will set you up to shine, while at the same time allow you to stand up on your own and thrive. The third thing that I ask for all of you is to have a positive outlook I know that we live in a world where so much attention is paid to the negative things that are going on, but remember that there's so many wonderful things and positive things happening around you. Remember, Dumbledore in Harry Potter once said, "Happiness can be found even in the darkest times, if only you remember to turn on the light." But look around you. Today, you don't even have to turn on the light. Your friends, your families, your teachers are here. What more can you ask for in this moment? Enjoy it, be happy, and celebrate. We will miss you, and we sure do love you. Roll Tide. I want to take a minute to congratulate all of our seniors today graduating. And I know that we talked a lot about yesterday about parents and how they helped you get here. But I also want to take a second to celebrate all the teachers that are sitting here today, the teachers that are sitting in front of me that are helping these young folks get to be here in a few years. So let's give your teachers and your parents a big round of applause. Now, let's please stand and honor our country by singing the national anthem led by our Glencoe Concord Choir and Miss Reed.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You can sit down. Nope. You can. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Not yet. I have to introduce you. Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Reed and Concord Choir, for honoring our country today. Now it is my honor to recognize the community, schooling, and tradition that surround Glencoe High School by honoring students and staff and teachers that represent the 13 years of education here in the Hillsboro School District. The rising tide is in front of you. They are future Glencoe graduates right here. And these are the teachers in our elementary schools and our middle school. And we are proud and grateful for all of these students and staff and that here today to help us celebrate. I want to recognize these folks by name and school. Right here, we're going to start with Free Orchards Elementary School. Teacher Itzia Mendoza and students Leloni Arreola Lopez and Adrian Hernandez. Right. Representing Patterson Elementary, Zoe Gotzi and student Calvin Arnish. Right. Representing Lincoln Street Elementary, teacher Angela Schmidt and student Johanna de Sul Serralalta. Jackson Elementary School is represented by Aliyah Sajaba and student Ethan Morgan. Tina Feldhaus, and students Isaiah Morales Perez and Nathan Bedrosen are representing McKinney Elementary. North Plains Elementary is represented by Brenda Badama and students Nomi Aldana and Jackson Gunderson. Also, please help me welcome Willow Grossen and student Pearson Morgan and Sebastian Rincon Ramirez from Atfaladi Ridge Elementary. And finally, from Evergreen Middle School, we have staff David Yabu and students Rafael Ruiz and Abigail Ewart. Thank you for taking the time to be here today, and now you may exit. Thank you so much. Let's give them another round of applause. We recognize the amazing and meaningful role that all of our graduates, teachers, peers, school, and community have played in achieving today's milestone. And we're here and we're thankful that we get to celebrate with staff and students from each of our schools that all of you attended. A very special thank you to our rising tide and future students and future graduates. Thank you for coming today to be part of our celebration. Guests and graduates, let's give them a huge round of applause one more time. We also have some very special guests sitting behind me. We have some folks representing the Hillsboro School District. We have Superintendent Scott. We have Assistant Superintendent Travis Ryman, Audrey Neville, and we also have some amazing school board members. We have Nancy Thomas, Mark Watson here with us today. And we also, of course, have the folks sitting behind you, your parents, your guardians, your families, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your uncles, and everybody who's helped you get here. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Now for the most important folks that are here today, the graduates, the class of 2023. We have here 13 valedictorians, 4 salutatorians. 12 of our graduates have met all of the requirements to earn the State of Oregon Seal of Illiteracy and Diploma. 230 of our students of the class of 2023 completed a career college pathway, and you'll see them wearing cords of different colors. Yes, go ahead and applaud. That's awesome. You will see some students wearing a white tassel as well. That means that 66 of them have completed the district's chancellor's diploma. And 44 of them have also earned honors recognition, and they're wearing a gold stole. Ninety of our students have reported that they're first-generation high school graduates. And you'll recognize them, they're wearing a black and crimson cord. We have over 60 Oregon scholars, activity scholars, and athletes here with us today as well. They earned a certificate during our honors assembly the other day. We have 6 students who have informed us they plan to enlist in the military. They're wearing a red, white, and blue cord. And let us give them a huge thank you for their future service. A 100 of our seniors have indicated that they have received at least one scholarship. In dollar terms, check this out, $2.5 million. We have 18 students earning a PCC Future Connect scholarship that will help them cover tuition for 2 full years at Portland Community College. Let's give that a huge round of applause. Last but not least, 358 students are graduating today, and they have all met the requirements of the Hillsboro School District and the state of Oregon to earn a high school diploma. Let's give that a huge round of applause. They're talking about homework over here. What an amazing accomplishment this class has made, even in the midst of so many struggles in the last 4 years. Now let me recognize the individual achievements of some of our students. Seated in the front row, we have our valedictorians and salutatorians of the class of 2023. These students have shown the greatest level of academic achievement during their time at Glencoe High School by earning and maintaining a 4.0 GPA for our valedictorians and earning only 1B for our salutatorians, while taking a rigorous and challenging course load. As your name is called, please make sure that you walk in the front of the stage over here, stand and face your family and friends. Please remain standing until I read all of the names. Please let me welcome and celebrate the class of 2023 valedictorians. Let's start with Lucy Bingham. Ethan Bothwell. Riley Birch. Brooke Downey. Joseph Henninger. April Jones. Aiden Pace. Oliver Rhodes. Ella Sharsh. Jace Sylvester. And Brooke Weinheimer. And now to introduce our salutatorians, Jenna Hancock, Kaylin Krutka, Grace Lindsay, and Valeria Gámez Ochoa. All right, one more round of applause for this wonderful achievement. All right, you can return to your seats, and congratulations. All right, now I'm going to introduce 3 special members of our staff, although all of our staff are amazing. Our graduating class of 2023 selected 3 honorary seniors this year. Mr. Joe Roderick, Mrs. Whitney Sawfeld, and Mr. Andrew Ackerman. Mr. Roderick will share a special message later with all of us, later the ceremony. All of our amazing staff have made a positive impact on this graduating class over the last 4 years. And again, thank you all of the educators in the stadium today for making a positive impact and going well beyond their workday, weekends, to make sure that you all made it here today. Seniors, please give a huge round of applause to your staff, your teachers that helped you get here today. Our next guest is very, very important, very special, and he is our superintendent, Mr. Mike Scott.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Hillsboro School District, it's truly an honor to join you to celebrate the outstanding achievements of Glencoe class of 2023. To all the family and friends who are here this afternoon, we extend our sincere appreciation. Thank you for understanding the perseverance and hard work that these students have displayed. Thank you, Principal Roof, and the amazing team of teachers and staff who have worked to make a difference in the lives of our students. For our graduates here today, 41 years ago, I was waiting to sit to graduate like you are right now. I was thinking to myself, this is the moment that I've been waiting for, the moment that I've looked forward to, the moment that I'd heard so much about. I knew it was a moment I needed to pause and take everything in and to remember and to really focus. And I'm so glad that I did that. I still have the memories of those days, and I can picture the color of the robes, the tassels, who was around me, the people in the stands. I remember having so many questions in my head as well. What will next year be like? What will Monday be like when I don't have to go to school? Will I stay in touch with my friends? I remember the sense of excitement that I felt. I also remember who I was sitting next to. Without knowing it, I was sitting next to my future wife. So, graduates, are you sitting next to anybody interesting? She's actually waving her hands no right there. Okay. Parents, it's not so funny if you think that you may be sitting next to your in-laws. So, as we go through the ceremony today, take a moment to take it all in. This is your moment, the moment that you've worked for, you've heard about and you've thought about, the moment that you've earned. The moment you get to pause and think back on all of those people that have helped you, whether it's family and friends, or whether it's a staff member, teachers, counselors, principals, playground assistant, bus driver, whoever it is that's helped you. Take a moment and reflect on the help that they've given you. The diploma that you'll receive this afternoon is an indication of accomplishment of the successful partnership between you and the Hillsboro School District. It also signifies a lot of work, a lot of perseverance. We're so proud of your accomplishments. We look forward to celebrating with you. Enjoy your moment. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent Scott. We appreciate your words and wish you the best in your coming retirement. So let's give Superintendent Scott a huge round of applause for everything he's done for the Hillsboro School District. And now let's welcome Liam Smith.
Hello. My name is Liam Smith, and today is about all of us and our graduation. Most of you probably don't know who I am, and those of you who do are probably surprised to see me up here. But I'm here to talk about students like me who may have felt invisible during their time here at Glencoe. And before you ask, yes, I did get inspiration for this speech from The Big Bang Theory. Maybe you have straight A's. Maybe you don't have any. Maybe you had perfect attendance. Maybe you're not even here today. Maybe you tried your best and never made a new friend in all those years of school. We have all felt invisible. At some point, maybe for different reasons, we have all felt this way. And if you haven't, you're one of the lucky few. I am not one of the lucky few. Up until recently, my small handful of friends were all people I had known for years, mostly from middle school. That, combined with my inability to speak to people, had kept me feeling isolated, regardless of the effects of COVID, though it definitely didn't help. During that large amount of time that I spent feeling alone, I discovered a great many ways to recover from this feeling. The main thing being that you can't keep running away and ignoring this feeling. You need to confront it to move on. Only then do you learn your lesson. Here are some things that helped me. Number 1, focus on yourself first. Don't be afraid to be seen as selfish. Most people hear selfish in sort of a negative way. But what it really means is putting yourself first. And at this time, if you have that feeling, you need to put yourself first. Stop worrying about helping other people when you yourself still need help. Number 2, talk about it. You don't need a therapist or a counselor, though they are there to help. You don't even need someone to listen. You just need to talk about it. Speaking will help you think about what you feel and why you might be feeling that way. Keep in mind, there may not be a reason for feeling that way, and that's okay. I'm not big on this next one, but I've seen it work. Number 3, try something new. Step out of your comfort zone. For some of you, it might be a new way to dress or eat. For some of you, it might be thrill-seeking, like skydiving or bungee jumping. But it could be as simple as speaking in front of a large crowd. That's what it was for me. If all else fails, develop your hobbies or go find new ones. Listen to music, go for a drive. Think about your future without stressing about it. Think about your past without fixating on it. And most importantly, focus on what is happening now. Right now might be the biggest moment in your life, at least for a while. You wouldn't want to miss it. Thank you.
Thank you, Liam, for encouraging words and reminding us to be brave and step out of our comfort zone and to focus on the present, especially today. I hope you, along with all of our students, know that we see you and appreciate you. Now, excellence in musical production is a continuing Glencoe tradition. Our band, under the direction of Mr. Ben Adams, welcomed us this evening, or this afternoon, with an assortment of songs, including Pomp and Circumstance. And our Glencoe Concord Choir, as conducted by Miss Melissa Reed, sang the national anthem. Now we get the opportunity to listen to our Concord Choir, again, as they perform. They will be singing Omnia Sol.
Somewhere far from nowhere, I grew both strong and tall, longing to become what always find refuge from the shore. Let courage be your oar, let passion be your sail. Wisdom and truth will guide your deep heart's journey. Through all travel, oh, stay your soul and leave my heart its song. Oh, stay your hand, the journey may be long. And when we part and sorrow can't be stayed, remember when and let your heart be stayed. Omnia temperat, absensi remota, amore fidelite, fidem meum nota. Oh, stay your soul and leave my heart its song. Oh, stay your hand, the journey may be long. And when we part and sorrow can't be swayed, remember and let your heart be
Thank you. Now let me introduce our next speaker, Lorelei Reese.
Class of 2023, we completed our first full year of high school and our last. We all come from different backgrounds and struggles, but during this time, these experiences and challenges have taught us and helped us grow into young adults through our high school years. Our teachers and staff have watched that process. They helped us in the way that they knew how, advocated for us, and supported us. A lot of these teachers and staff members were the only support system that some of us had, and for others, it was an extension. Mr. Dortch was one of the first staff to help me get to graduation. Regardless of my behavioral issues that I had when I first got to Glencoe, he stayed patient and helped me however he could. If it wasn't for him and Mr. Painter knocking on my door during hybrid, I would have dropped out the next week. 2 years later, I'm now speaking at my graduation. They are just two of many staff at Glencoe that have pushed me to do better, just as they have pushed and encouraged many of you. We've all had memorable moments at Glencoe High School, memories that we will look back to. We are very privileged to have free schooling and other resources. It's something that a lot of us don't always think about. Experiencing homelessness at a younger age forced me to mature faster than others. It also showed me how to appreciate your current state in life, because it can always be so much worse. It showed me to never take anything for granted. Some of our parents and families are reminders of how privileged we are to be here and have this opportunity. A lot of our families have sacrificed everything they had to give us this opportunity to be here and educate ourselves. I experienced homelessness my last 2 years of high school. I wasn't doing well mentally or physically. I really didn't think I would graduate. But remembering why I was doing this and with the support I have at Glencoe, I was able to push through, and here I am today with you all graduating from high school. We've made it this far. When time gets rough, we gotta look back to the people we're doing it for. Most importantly, ourselves. What we've gone through the last 4 years, whether it's inside or outside of high school, are experiences and lessons that we learned that will prepare us for our adult lives. We made it. Congratulations to each of us for getting here.
Thank you, Lorelei, for sharing your inspirational story. We are glad to have your voice represent so many students who have struggled to make it to today's milestone. The celebration of your accomplishments as well as those of your classmates is very well deserved. We will now listen to our final student speaker, Gabriela Francis.
Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gabriela Francis, and it is truly an honor to speak before the faculty, alumni, family, and friends who have shaped the class that I am so proud to represent, the class of 2023. Before I begin, I would like to thank a couple groups of people for their unconditional love, support, and friendship that I have been shown over the past 4 years of my life. First, I would like to thank my best friends. We have gone through such a crazy chapter of life together. Some of you I only just grew closer with this year, but all of you mean the absolute world to me. Through countless vocabulary tests to surviving advisory, you are all honestly the coolest, funniest, and selfless people I've ever met. Secondly, I want to thank Mrs. Morgan and Mr. Stewart for teaching me how to write with meaning and with intent. I don't know if you heard, but I am giving you the best speech you've ever heard right now, and it is thanks to them. Finally, I want to thank my family, who are also my best friends. They have been my rock throughout this entire journey, and I owe all my future successes to them. Looking out into the sea of crimson in front of me, I am faced with people I've known for the greater majority of my life. I've watched so many of you grow into the amazing young women, men, and individuals that will go on to shape this world. This group of people is extremely special because despite everything, from the Among Us epidemic, to taking economics and actually passing the class. Oh, and you probably don't remember but the pandemic that we survived, that too. We are all still here. We went through all of that, yet we made it through the most unprecedented of unprecedented times. Through appalling political climates, racial injustices, reproductive rights battles, and everything in between, we persisted. A couple of months ago, I put out a survey with 2 questions on it. The first one was, what is your name? Pretty self-explanatory. And the second question was, what is your biggest accomplishment? In this group of bright individuals, we are lucky enough to have people who have started their own businesses, recipients of an award for outstanding optimism, presidential scholarship winners, transgender activists, playwriters, honors program recipients, track and field state champions, and my personal favorite, we have someone in the crowd who has fought a grizzly bear with their bare hands. No pun intended. I'm just trying to hope it wasn't Cocaine Bear. I received an abundance of other varying responses. However, the most common response was my biggest accomplishment was being able to graduate. As you sit here today, and as you look around, you can breathe, knowing that everything you've done academically and personally has led you here. All the timed writes, AP tests, and Mr. Sane Chandich right here. One of my biggest goals throughout my high school career was to be unforgettable. Not in a snobby way or a stuck-up way, but rather in a way that makes it known that I have helped people, believed in people, and inspired people to do greater and be greater than they ever thought possible. In turn, I've become the first, not the last, but the first Black female president, ASB president that Glencoe High School has ever seen. This is what the future looks like. I am the future. Brooklyn Grimm is the future. Sophia Clancy is the future. Riley Birch, April Jones, Owen Finnegan, Austin Sampley, Caitlin Krupka, Jeremiah Job, and Henry Hofstadter would be the future as well if he weren't obsessed with lockpicking doors that shouldn't be lockpicked. But I digress. Today you graduate. When you go out into the world and feel as though it's too big or too intimidating, I urge you to persist and look back only to recognize how far you've come and how you've inspired the youth below us as they go on to follow in the footsteps of our accomplishments. To the wallflowers, the overachievers, the family, friends, and faculty that cheered us on as we grew, I thank you. I know I wouldn't be here today without my mother, who is just about the strongest person I know. She just had surgery today, and she's still here supporting me, so I love you, Mom, and thank you so much. Without my teachers, my teammates, or my extremely unfiltered friend group, which, by the way, shout out to Graphic Design 3, by far the best class I've ever had in my life. Like myself, many of you have big dreams that you wish to accomplish. On your road to success and dream catching, there is one thing you should always remember. When times are hard, when you're up at 3 a.m. finishing a paper that was due 2 months ago, traveling with your law firm, or researching a new vaccine, remember your Glencoe journey. Remember everything that you accomplished in these 4 years up to this point right here. Let that little voice in your head remind you that you are strong, that you can, and that you will. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2023.
How about we give one more round of applause to our 3 amazing student speakers. Gabby, thank you for sharing your words and memories with the class today, and for all the words from our student speakers. Thank you for sharing the words and talents with us today. We're fortunate to have such a very diverse and talented and unique group of students here at Glencoe High School. Your stories, your strength, your persistence, and your courage and your care are persistent here, and we can see it in all of our students. It is clear that together we are for sure stronger. Now, our final speaker of this afternoon, please help me welcome our honorary senior, J. Rod.
Wow. I have my glasses on because I've teared up twice in this ceremony so far. I had a couple of you come see me yesterday, and I was signing some things, and I got one person said, "Hey, I look forward to your speech tomorrow." And as he walked out my room, he turns around and looks at me and he says, "Don't mess it up." So, no pressure. Good afternoon, class of 2023. I want to thank you for choosing me to be your speaker today. I'm very honored. Thank you, Superintendent Mike Scott, Superintendent Travis Ryman, Superintendent Audria Huff. Thank you to Principal Claudia Roof and all of our other distinguished guests. I also want to thank your parents, guardians, and guests for the years of support. Thank you all. Class of 2023, we've been through a tremendous amount of upheaval in our 4 years together. During your freshman year, we were sent home in the middle of March, thinking we'd be away for a week or two, and we didn't come back for over a year. That same year, one of you raised your hand in my class and said, "Mr. Roderick, why do you have a poster of your mom on the wall?" And it took me back. It took me a second. I said, "Is he serious?" I have one poster on my wall, and it's of Marilyn Monroe. So I said, I probably wouldn't be here if that was my mom. I'd probably be a billionaire. Also, during your freshman year, it was the first time I witnessed an impromptu TikTok dance rehearsal in my class. Mr. Stevens did a fundraiser that year where many of your teachers, including myself, uploaded a dance video onto TikTok, and that probably single-handedly killed the TikTok dance craze. Sorry, not sorry. You've come a long ways. You're welcome. You've come a long ways, but the things you've been through show that you can adapt yourself. Sometimes I joke and I say, well, back when I invented dirt, or it was a tough day when I invented the wheel. But many of you don't think that's a joke. To you, anyone over 25 is ancient. Also, I remember a time when a hashtag was nothing more than a pound sign or a number sign, back when no one had the name Lil anything. Hashtag, I didn't invent the wheel. I'm not that old. That was a long hashtag, I know. Your freshman year was very tough for me personally. My real mother passed away suddenly right before lockdown. So I went and took care of things with her, hashtag sad. But when I came back to my classroom, there was a piece of paper sitting on my desk. It was filled with thoughtful and caring messages from you. It shows how sweet and how empathetic you all are. I still have that piece of paper on my whiteboard in my room. Hashtag forever grateful. Now let's look ahead. Great things, bad things, tough things, exhilarating things are going to happen to you. You're about to enter your 20s. Embrace your 20s. I call them the workshop 20s. It's your time for exploration. You should try new things, not illegal things, but find your passions. What do you enjoy doing? Grow, make new friends, travel, explore new places and cultures, experience art, history, everything we've taught you. It's your time to immerse yourself in those ideas and experiences. We live in the greatest country on earth, where opportunity abounds for all of us. We ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? You're not asked that in most other countries. You're told what to do. When I was asked what I wanted to be when I grow up, and I'm still waiting to grow up, I never would have said a teacher. Oh, no, no, no. I was going straight to the NBA, baby. Even though I got cut from my high school basketball team, my talent would shine through, and the NBA would come calling. Magic, Michael, Bird would welcome me with open arms. Hashtag NBA star. Dream big in your 20s. When I woke up from my NBA dream, I still didn't know what I wanted to do, and that's okay. But I definitely wouldn't have said teacher. That's the beauty of the next phase of your life. You can explore your interests. I was a lumber salesman, lawn care salesman, worked for a golf tournament, delivered pizzas for Domino's, scrubbed cars for Katie Car Wash, slung ice cream for Baskin Robbins, and helped build 2 houses, all in my 20s. Hashtag crazy jobs. Anyone ready for a timeline or a flow chart? But I loved sports and I loved to coach. And I realized that I didn't want to sell for the rest of my life. So I quit a moderately paying job and went back and got my master's and my teacher credentials. And then I stalked a principal for a teaching and a coaching job. It was very difficult to get jobs back in those days. That's what your 20s are all about. Hashtag exploration. Someday, when there is a life that you really want, you will have to work very hard to get it, to keep it, and to thrive with it, whatever it is. Another idea I've learned is that when people are really good at something, they make it look so easy when it's not. Just like Magic and Michael, Tiger Woods too, teachers as well, and students. It's not easy being a student. But really good ones make it look super easy. I learn from you every day. Hashtag nothing worth doing is easy. You will be a success in life if you work hard, adapt to change, have a positive attitude, are kind, dream big, and realize that no job is beneath you. You've shown that you're capable of all these things. Here's a really quick story. Years ago, I had this student who I never connected with. He didn't enjoy my class, didn't enjoy me, didn't think I was very funny, and didn't do very well in my class. And when he was done, I never saw him again. Fast forward, this winter, I flew down to Phoenix, Arizona for a little fun in the sun. And I'm walking down the aisle of the plane, and all of a sudden the cockpit door bursts open. And I hear this, "Mr. Roderick!" And it was that guy. He just flew me and 138 other souls from Portland to Phoenix safely. My message to you is this: the last 4 years do not define you. You can do anything. Hashtag, thank goodness for good pilots. Let me finish with J-Rod's prescription for the rest of your life. Number 1, make your bed every day. It's your most private, intimate space in the world. Have some respect for it. Number 2, personal hygiene is very important. Brush and floss your teeth every day. This is the father in me right now. Number 3, change the oil in your car when it's prescribed. Every 3,000 or 5,000 miles. No, your car won't fall apart if you don't do it right then, but it could lead to very expensive problems later on. Number 4, be a good employee. Take things off your boss's plate. Don't gossip. Stay out of office politics. It's a no-win situation for you. And finally, number 5, find something to believe in. Life is difficult. This might make your life more fruitful, whether it's a religion or a way of life. My thanks to you, class of 2023. I will never forget you. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your life. Hashtag Carpe Diem. Seize the day, baby. Class of 2023. Thank you. Thank you.
And now, Superintendent Scott, members of the board, district staff, friends, and family, it is my distinct pleasure as principal of Glencoe High School to certify that the members of the class of 2023 have met the requirements prescribed by the state of Oregon and the Hillsboro School District. They're now ready to receive their diplomas. Roll Tide.
Liam Smith.
Lorelai Ruiz, sí se puede.
Gabriela Susana Ruiz Francis.
Lucy Bingham.
Ethan Bothwell.
Riley Birch.
Brooke Downey.
Joseph Henninger.
April Jones.
Caitlin Krutka.
Aiden Beach Pace.
Oliver Rhodes.
Ella Sharsh.
Jay Sylvester.
Brooke Weinheimer. Valeria Gámez Ochoa. Grace Lindsay.
Jenna Hancock.
Trenton Abraham.
Adriana Acosta Piña.
Amelia Agostini.
Eduardo Aguilar Suancat.
Yaceli Aguilar Sánchez.
Dasha Akhmetova. Noga Alafi.
Christopher Alfaro. Galilea Alfaro López.
Mia Sky Allen.
Gregorio Alonso.
Kurt Alonso.
Marisa Altamirano Reyes.
Jocelyn López Carrasco. Trident Rivera.
Dylan Eltimus.
Daniela Alvarado.
Julián Albiter García.
Yadira Andrade.
Grant Andresen.
Lucas Anthony.
Gabriela Aranda. I love you, Miss Pavone.
Antonio Araza Jiménez.
Zaira Arias Reyes.
Malcolm Armstrong.
Rowan Ashby.
Zaira Avila Torres.
Adelie Baker.
César Barajas Vargas.
Amy Barnes. Thank you.
Yasmín Barreto Lara.
Liam Baumgartel.
Kaylee Bellinger. Peyton Benham.
Tyler Benson.
Marcus Bermudez. And I wouldn't be here without Miss Pavone. I love you.
Matthew Berry Garcia.
Kalea Michael Sheree Bolton Sador. Annika Bouch.
Andrew Buska.
Maya Bowman.
Jeremiah Bradley.
Mason Braun. I didn't even go here.
Damon Brindos. Regan Brew.
Carl Buchholz.
Jasmine Bugarin.
Nicholas Burris. Mama, I made it.
Let's go, Nicholas! I love you!
Coley Burwell.
Amareli Cabrera.
Alex Caffaretta.
Ángel Calixto.
Natalie Calma.
María Yasmín Camposano Rosales. Esmeralda Cardenas.
Jessy Carlo Emanueli.
Keja Castillo. Yami Castillo Marquez.
Jacob Castro. Love you, Mom. Love you, Dad.
Briana Cervantes Mejía.
Geneva Champlin.
Azael Chavez Barraza.
David Chávez Ramos.
Andrew Chicey.
Cassandra Chu.
Sterling Church.
All right, Nick, ready? Go ahead.
Nicholas Sincer.
Sophia Clancy. I love you, Dad.
Aiden Clark.
Millicent Suprick Coleman.
Let's go, Millie! Let's go!
Caden the GOAT.
Aiden Conejo.
Zayden Hentrick.
Leonardo Contreras Mata.
Edson Yair Cortez Hijón. We finally made it. I wish my classmates nothing but the best after this.
Connor Council Peters, and I want to shout out my abuela.
Take going. Hey, for the homie stretch.
Faith Crane.
Jaden Crocker Hill. Jerry Daniels.
Amaya de la Rosa. I love you, Grandma!
Edward Dossid.
Landon Delap.
Isaías Díaz.
Kellen Dorr.
Mercedes Duhan. Keep calm and get your Cajun on.
Camilo Duran Sanchez.
Austin Dyke. We made it!
Samuel Sul Serralta. Caleb Eakins.
Nancy Elizarraraz Honesto.
Anthony Espinosa Rodríguez.
Adam Ewert. Forrest Fouch. Owen Finnegan. Omar Flores Reyes. Hi, Mom!
Deshaun Flowers. I finally made it and I'm out of here. Let's go.
Haley Fox.
Brian Frausto Naranjo. Lorenzo Gallardo.
Chelsea Garcia Altamirano. I love you, Mom and Dad. Brita Di Garcia Carrasco.
Clayton Gibson. Roll Tide.
Brayton Gonzalez.
Emilio Gonzalez. I love you guys.
Emily González Loya. Leslie Ive González Perea.
Lance Grant.
Brooklyn Grimm.
Connor Grope.
Camila Guarderas. Chama Guillaume.
Kira Gutiérrez.
Paulo Jesús Guzmán Gallegos.
Logan Hager.
Jacob Hansen. Jacob Hansen.
Mason Heinen.
Yvette Henning.
Danny Hernandez Davila. Shout out Dan, the security guard. We love you, Dan.
Hernández.
Raúl Hernández Ramírez.
Aiden Himes. I love you, Mom and Dad.
Macy Hodson.
Dylan Holman. Family and friends, I love you.
Grady Holwedge.
William Bobby Horahan.
Henry Huffstutter. I'm out of this, John.
Savannah Holt.
Chad Hunsker, thank you all for coming. Roll Tide.
Durham Hewson.
Annika Hyatt.
Hello, I'm Xavier Jaimes, and if you get hated on, that means you're doing something right.
Lucy James. Thanks to my friends and family.
Oliver Jason.
Mitchell Jelisett, and hey, Mom, I did the thing.
J.
Samuel Juarez Vázquez.
Gilberto Justo Pineda.
Eden Castle.
Taylor Kiva. Yeah!
Josh Kaiser. Porter, where's your keys at?
Eve Keller.
Jacob Calder. Look, Mama, I made it.
Dylan Kind. I love you, Mom.
Brogan Kirsch. See you on Mars.
Porter Knoble.
Esri Koch.
Logan Kozak. Lucas Kramer. Nathan Kramer.
Spencer Cruz, man! Hey, they don't know me, son! We did this!
Yo, Armando Q. Fernandez.
Cooper Landacre.
Eric Leal Rico. Rick 30 out.
Connor LeMay.
Marisa Lisbeth Lemus.
Jocelyn Mendoza. Esto va por ti, madre mía. I love you so much.
Nick Lerman.
Sarah Lindley.
Evelyn Loarca Bautista.
Gladys Lobato Calderón. ¡Vive la raza!
Peyton Akira Logan.
Miguel Lopez. Jesus Lopez Flores. Hala Madrid.
Griselda López García. ¡Sí lo hice, mapa!
Abraham Lopez Lopez.
Claire Lowe.
Damien Macalino. Kaden Mack.
Aaliyah McFanti. To my family, I love you guys. Tara Mahoney. Allison Maldonado.
Natalia Manzo.
Vanessa Monzo Sanchez. ¡Que viva la raza! Grace Maravilla.
Nayeli Martínez. Elijah Martínez. Fernanda Martínez Campos.
Jennifer Martinez Chavez.
Heidi Martínez Donate.
Bennett Mason.
Kareli Mata Trejo.
Christian Matagarza.
Sophia Matthew.
Christopher Miguel.
Ana Karen Medero Chiprés. Alexa Meyer.
Isel Mercado.
Adrian Messenger, I'm not a super senior.
Jasmine Meyer.
Mauricio Meza.
Keith Miller.
Kelly Miller.
Alani Miranda Valencia.
Ian Mitchell.
Samantha Moen. Corlin Monroy Gaitan.
Víctor Montes Gutiérrez, y tengo hambre.
Caitlin Moore. Aubrey Moore.
Abigail Mora Cervantes.
Aaliyah Morales.
Ana Isabel Morales Méndez. Quiero agradecer a mi madre por nunca dejarme sola. Quiero agradecer también a mi hermana, mi compañera de travesuras. Y también quiero agradecer mucho a mi padre, porque ahorita que lo tengo presente quiero decirle que quiero que estés muy orgulloso de mí, porque después de tanto tiempo lo logré.
Jade Lucía Morales García. ¡Sí lo hice!
Reese Morgan.
Logan Morton. Shouts out to my family and all my boys.
Rylan Mao, D's Nuts, and
Caden Me. Shout out to my dog Spike!
Alex Munoz Aguilar.
Edward Mutchler.
Brendan Napoles.
Gage Neely. Asher Nida. Appreciate you, Mr. Dorch.
Thomas Nielsen.
Selah Neerman.
Ashley, no, I love you all.
Jessica Manuel Alonso.
José Enrique Núñez Mercado. Te amo, May. Te amo, pa.
Grace Nunnenkamp.
Elizabeth O'Hara.
Andrew Olson to the office, please.
Gavin Olson. Thank you, Mr. Jones, for pushing my knowledge.
Ashley Ortega Gómez. Monique Padilla.
Claire Palua de Besset.
Alucia Palmer.
Damian Palominos Roman.
Rosalind Melissa Mendez. This is for you guys.
Emar Pérez García. ¡Sí se pudo, ma!
Ethan Peterson. Love you, Nona.
Jadra Ariana Pettengill. Thank you.
Melissa Pineda Paricio.
Alexander Plácido García.
Lindsay Pollock.
Luis Posadas Roblero.
Molly Powell.
Thomas Pratt.
Andrew Probst.
Summer Puckett.
Cristal Ramírez. Love you, mami.
Gabriel Ramírez Gaona.
Alexia Ramírez Padilla.
Jenny Ramírez Sotelo.
Sophia Reed.
Valerie Regalado Arciga. Thank you, Bree. Te amo, Mom and Pa.
Phoebe Reslov. Shout out to my #1 fans.
Jorge Rizcache Bermúdez.
Paula Rizcache, lo hice, mami. Gracias, hermano.
Olivia Rivera.
Evan Robinson.
Guadalupe Rodríguez Mota. Te amo, papi.
Irán Rodríguez Pérez. Viva Michoacán.
Alberto Llorero Rodríguez Benítez. Esto es por ustedes, familia. Los amo mucho. Futuro Marín.
Symphony Monet Rogers.
Christian Roldán Valladares.
Greta Romig. I'm sorry for eating the samples, Miss Lewis.
Naomi Rufner.
David Rusin.
Evelyn Ruiz. Catherine Ruiz Lopez. Lo logré, Mayapa. Now can I get my cat?
Isaiah Sadie.
Michael Salinas Ramirez.
Gilberto Ángel Sánchez Román, Pizca Barça.
Los amo, pa, Imba. Ese por ti, hermano.
Vicenta Zatey. Mami, papi, lo hicimos de nuevo.
Danitza Saucedo Sosa.
Katie Schaffner.
Kylie Schroll. Cameron Shuett.
Blake Seahorn.
Avery Summelroth. Ariana Shear.
Allie Sloan.
Bryson Smith.
Camille Ann Smith.
Tristan Warner Smith. Thank you, Mom and my family. I love you.
Eric Solano Silva. Shout out, compadingues.
Joana Solano Soriano.
Samantha Solano Valente. I love you, Mommy. I love you, Papi.
Lauren Sprinkle.
I want to apologize to everyone around my mom. She's very loud. Austin Stanfley.
Owen Steele.
Cameron Stortro.
Owen Story. I'd like to thank God and my family.
Torian Strickland.
Ashley Suarez Huerta.
Kiernan Sullivan. Jacob, love you.
Taryn Sykes.
Alondra Talancón Orozco.
Rubén Tapia Rodríguez.
Ren Tabitha Taylor.
Emanuel Teteltitla Sánchez.
Ben Thornbrew.
Austin Thorne. We made it.
Kaylee Tierney.
Stephanie Torres Negrete.
Alexander Torres García. My pa, lo hice.
Oliver Trayson.
Isabella Traverso. I have no idea how I got here.
Nora Tracorn.
Karen Valadez Martínez.
Briseida Valdés López.
Tyler Vandehey.
Quentin Van Dyke, 100's the biggest number.
Kevin Van Warmer. Oh, wow!
Enrique Vargas Lopez.
Hazel Vasquez Aranda. Love you, Mom.
Nicole Vicari. Grazie a Dio, mamma e papà. Ce l'ho fatta!
David Villanueva López.
Simon Walker.
Jacob Webster. Milo Weisgerber.
Benjamin Welsh. Y'all did it. Y'all deserve some better chairs.
Haley Werner.
Christina Robin Wessel. Love you, Mom and Dad.
Javon Williams. Vincent Wilson.
Clayton Wolf.
William Michael Walter. I love you, Dad.
Andrew Young. Thank you to all my family that's here.
Megan Zavalis.
Michelle Cepeda García.
Marco Zerdam. Zachary Zuber.
Haley Zuver.
Daisy Araujo.
Makai Atterbury.
Haven Clark.
Abigail Gibson. I love you, Mom. I wouldn't be here without you.
Adilene Mendoza Hernández.
Natalie Santos, a.k.a. Los Santos Customs. This for you, Mom and Dad.
Devini Singh, shout out to my family. I did this for you.
Mackenzie Thompson. Peyton Hennington.
That's a wrap.
Staff who are row leaders, you may go ahead and exit to form the tunnel right now. All right, how about we start with another round of applause for the class of 2023. Yet another tradition at Glencoe High School is that when students arrive on the first day of ninth grade, they're greeted by cheers and a welcome tunnel that is made by staff outside of the front door at Glencoe. At graduation, we try to replicate that by creating the same tunnel made by staff as a way to signify the end of their 4 years at Glencoe. So we'll let staff make their tunnel here. All right, they're almost done. Students, just a little bit of information. Students will be dismissed row by row. I believe that Mr. Ackerman and Ms. Sothel will be helping with that. Parents and family members, we ask that you do not come onto the field at any time, that you will exit through the same way you came in. I want to take a moment to congratulate once again our graduates of the class of 2023. You have been an amazing group of young people. I have enjoyed my time with you in the last 4 years. I feel like I've gotten to know you, and I am truly going to miss you. Congratulations on graduating. I want to ask you to stand and face your families now. You may now also move your tassels from the right to the left. Now you have graduated. Also, all right, parents, this is a photo opportunity. At the count of 3, they're going to throw their caps. 1, 2, 3. All right, students, Ms. Sawfeld and Mr. Ackerman will help you get to the tunnel.